Who is the best smelling Blue Archive character? Hey guys, it's me, Mega Cringe, the cringiest content creator, back at it again with another episode of Why Do We Need to Know These Things? And why are you watching this at 3 AM? Just go to bed. This is a sequel to the video Who is the Stinkiest Blue Archive character because you guys actually enjoyed that one. And I've gotten a lot of requests for the exact opposite, and now, here we are. This video actually took a good amount of time to make because I may look like I'm shitposting, but I am, but I do honestly put a good amount of thought into these longer form videos, so I may be shitposting, but I want to be a combination of funny, cringe, and knowledgeable. Though, I hope you gain at least something out of this because what would you gain out of this? It's about anime girl smell. It's like a schizo's rambling. Before we start this discussion though, I do want to answer this comment by one of you guys. Hey cunny, what does Arisu smell like? Does she smell like nothing because she's an android? Or what? Since we're again on this topic, fine, and hopefully it's the last one. We really don't know if Aris smells because she's an android until we know if she has sweat glands. I can't really say. Though I do know the clothes she's wearing will eventually get dirty, and if it's unwashed for more than a few days, of course it's gonna smell. But her body, because she's an android, I don't think she smells anything specific. If you want me to give a description of how she smells, here's what I think though. If you guys have a Steam Deck, play a game that is hard to run. Make your Steam Deck's fan work overtime. So it's starting to heat up, right? And then the vents starting to have that hot air smell. Get a whiff of that vent of the Steam Deck. That's what I think Aris would smell like. And yes, I do have a Steam Deck and I love smelling my Steam Deck. You're welcome! Yes, I do hate myself for being able to think these. Yes, I do have suicidal thoughts. Yes, I really do plan to kill myself. On average, women smell so much better than men because us boys, admit it, we have natural body odor, especially during puberty, and that is why making this video is hard. It's easy to pinpoint a smelly woman because they are very rare. But a good smelling woman is very common, and I'm starting to sound like a creep, I am so sorry. Alright, so who is the best smelling Blue Archive character then? This is so hard, I swear. I swear this is so hard, but I've come to a conclusion with these girls, but of course, that's my conclusion. So look forward to the ending, I guess. Okay, here are the girls that I think are the best smelling ones. Everyone's favorite cunny, Sorasaki Hina. My beloved princess, Misono Mika. The Walking Calculator, Hayase Yuka. And Noah, because you can't include one without the other. The richest girl you cannot buy, Izayoi Nonomi. Big mommy, big booba, but the small version is better. Sunohara Shun. And the girl whose bunny outfit saved the whole franchise from brink of extinction, Ichinose Asuna! Alright, let's start with Hina. When I ask my friends who play Cunny Archive or when I lurk on various communities, people think Hina is the best smelling, or at least smells good. And I agree with the last part. I definitely agree with that. She smells good. She is the leader of the prefect team. Hina has to look the part of intimidating girl boss you really shouldn't mess with. Though that's not the focus this time because we gotta think what an anime girl would smell like. I say this with experience. Don't cringe, don't cringe. But love changes a person. You do stupid shit when you're in love. You buy more expensive shampoo, get a new haircut, and that's what I think Hina would smell like. Hina likes sensei, right? Hina definitely loves sensei. So she would smell like expensive cologne. Though I think Hina is also not a picky girl. So I think either Ako helped Hina pick her hygiene stuff, Or she goes to a branded store that looks like are for adults and just ask, "Hello, I need something that smells good and would make me look more adult, smell adult." I'm leaning towards the latter, so I think Hina would smell like an expensive cologne recommended by the salesperson, and she definitely doesn't have a bad hygiene, so that's what I think Hina would smell like. Cologne from a branded store, like maybe Gucci Bloom, something like that. Whatever the Clark recommended, she will take it. So, is Hina the best Blue Archive smelling Blue Archive character? I'm not sure, and that's what make this video so hard to make, holy shit. I will keep saying that, I swear. Next up, Trinity's princess and my princess, Mika Babes. But of course, transparency is important and I want to be transparent with you guys. I am biased towards Mika. Out of every girl in Blue Archive, Mika is my number one, and no matter what I say, if I get drunk on videos like, let's not talk about that, or for a video, I will always come back to Mika at the end of the day. Transparency over. But Uncle A. Cunny, Mika was thrown in prison during the main story, and you're not wrong. But she is still imprisoned inside Trinity, and I doubt her needs were completely removed, and she eventually gets released. Among all the girls in this video, I think Mika is the highest maintenance. In the morning, she will be using body lotions, bath salts, bath bombs, pre-bath lotions, body scrubs, facial wash, feminine wash, shampoo and conditioner combo, and that's just the bath. Just thinking about Mika's skincare hurts my nose. It smells way too good that it hurts. For perfume, she would definitely go for the sweet strawberry or fruit perfume that makes her smell like the best girl in Trinity. Well, she is the best girl in Trinity. And then remember, she has a whole bath ritual. Combining the bath ritual and then that good fruity perfume, she must really smell good to the point it might be way too good. So, is Mika the best smelling Blue Archive character? Kinda, but stick to the end of the video, I guess. Well, you know, you can just skip to the end of the video, to be honest. And next up is 2-in-1 bundle, wife and side hoe. Yuka is a bit of a cheapskate, so she would be really tight on her budget. She would try to smell nice for Sensei, but her perfume won't be going above 50 bucks, that's for sure. Though just because she's cheap doesn't mean she is stupid. So I bet Yuka will use the power of math and science to calculate how to smell good and pheromones, sweat glands to make her more attractive. Oh yeah, speaking of pheromones, did you guys know, if you combine a little bit of your sweat and then some perfume, it enhances the smell. Yes, that's right, and I do that myself when I was still dating. As for Noah, you can't spell Netorare without Noah. She probably uses this perfume called Heretic Dirt Vanilla for that warm and spicy scent to get Sensei say, "Gomen Yuka." Being Yuka's counterpart, she definitely knows about pheromones as well. And she's much more devious, so she will ask Sensei what's their favorite scent profile. Gomen Yuka, Gomen Mika! Noah is pure NTR energy, I swear. So, is Yuka and Noah the best smelling? Honestly? Gomen Mika, go! Let's move on! Next lady! Nonomi! So Nonomers is a very rich girl, and that's what I think Nonomi would smell like. Expensive perfume, and her parents or relatives would definitely bring home expensive souvenir from other countries. And of course, that includes perfume, soap, and other shtick they probably got from the hotel. Maybe she uses a special perfume from another country. Maybe it's from Romania and it's called like Romania, steal that scent. Or maybe Gypsy, snatch your ideal man. On her day off, she's the type to do body routines. Of course, not as much as Mika, but at least once a week she has a salon, that's for sure. Now I want that lap pillow from her. I bet she smells good. Nonomers. So, is Nonomi the best smelling? It's hard to say just yet. Now, Shanghai Jinx's Mommy Milkies. Shun. Being a lady of refinement and grace, Shun would be extremely conscious of her complexion, posture, and scent. So we can come to a conclusion that Shun will go for that mature scent. Victoria's Secret, Avon products, multi-level marketing pyramid scheme body scrubs, that whole package, but in Kivoto's branding. Of course, we also know that Shun is getting old. Yum Christmas cake, if you're getting what I am drifting. So outside while teaching, she would definitely be smelling good. But at home, she would smell. In your country, do you guys have this thing called katinko or omega? These are what we call painkiller ointment. She probably uses those, and if she does, oh shit, oh fuck, now this is creeping me out because well, call me Oedipus because motherfucker, she would smell exactly like my mom, and that creeps me out. So, is Shun the best smelling? Well, after finding out she would smell like my mom, I'm disgusted. So for me, I'm gonna have to pass. And the girl who saved the franchise with her lewds, Asuna. Oh, that's a true story, by the way. Her bunny girl outfit kinda gave the game a lot of popularity. During that time, BA was just an okay game. That doesn't seem like it will last for more than a few years, probably 5 years at best. And the global server was having that controversy where Arisu was named Aris instead of Alice, and her nippies were censored. And I don't want to touch on that subject because on one hand, censorship is bad, but on the other hand, it's lolly insect bites. My lawyer's kind of advising me, let's not continue this way. So Asuna, being that Gyaru, Genki, happy cute girl, would smell like makeup and fruity perfume. Maybe some body lotion before going outside, but it won't be as extreme as Mika or Nonomi. And since she's a Gyaru, she will most likely be following the trends, so her perfume would change as fast as a Twitter user looking for something to boycott. I pretty much got nothing at this point. Everyone just smells so good. I'm not all-knowing, I'm not omniscient, I'm not omnipresent, I just know everyone here smells good. So, is Asuna the best smelling character? I really don't know anymore. I bet Himari would smell nice as well. That's how hard this video is. That's how hard this video is to make. Pinch my nipple and call me a cripple. I really don't know. So let's just move on to the summary. Alright, let's wrap up this fucking cringy ass video. Since I already said my bias is Mika and I love my princess very much, you would probably be expecting she would take my best smelling BA character, right? But you're wrong! She would smell way too good that it would hurt my nose. Haha, got him. So I am so sorry, Mika. I love you, but you smell way too good that it hurts. Just thinking about the routine she does, it definitely hurts. So for me, I think the best smelling girl would be, drumroll, and Noah. Noah! She is a cunning girl and is more than willing to adjust to your liking. She remembers what you like because photographic memory and shit. So just mentioning something out of thin air, she would remember that because of photographic memory. So for me, I'm sorry, Mika, gomen. I think Noah would be the best smelling Blue Archive character because she will cater to my liking. I would have said Shun, but since I'm also half Chinese, I love that herbal smell medicine. But after realizing she would smell like my mom, that weirded me out heavily. So probably for you guys, and I better not see comments, I wanna smell Akon's mom. Shut the fuck up. So, who is your best smelling Blue Archive character? Just like the previous episode, there's really no way of telling because smell is very subjective. There is no right or wrong, only what you like and what you hate. I don't like that fence-sitting answer, but it is what it is. We are different people with different tastes, and I want to taste Aris's WD-40 piss.